My name is Craig Murrell. I'm the Senior Curriculum Developer and Facilitator for the Information and Communications Technology Council. And I'm a MET graduate from 2017. I was teaching English and science in Japan, but I did not have an education background. I have a degree in neuroscience and an IT background. I was following the standard lesson plans and was puzzled to see that some of the least organized plans had the greatest learning outcomes for students. And that really piqued my interest into the how and why of learning. So I decided to make this a career choice, and I started looking for an online graduate degree program that I could take from overseas that had a strong evidence-based approach to educational technology. I wanted to learn not just about the tools, but also about effective delivery of learning and how tools can be used to assist in achieving learning outcomes. And UBC's MET program was one of the first that I found. The fact that UBC is one of the best schools in the world made it an easy choice, but also the MET program has a very high reputation for excellence. The course selection in the MET program was excellent, and it was what I was looking for. And the MET program just made it really easy for me to make this difficult choice. It prepared me in every way possible. The program expanded my understanding of the social aspect of learning and the importance of constructivist methodologies in design and delivery. It emphasized the importance of things like situated learning and engaging students in a meaningful experiential learning opportunity. I use these principles when co-developing an innovative online soft skills training program. The curriculum was adapted from an 18-month-long in-person training program based on the Saskatchewan New Start Life Skills program. Our task was to shrink the facilitation footprint as much as possible without compromising the integrity of the learning outcomes. This is a really difficult task because social skills like these require a social setting to experience, practice, and learn. So we had to be really innovative in the flip materials that we developed. So the curriculum was redeveloped to include a rich mix of modalities like podcasts and videos, interactive RISE e-learning components, and branching story-based audiobook scenarios. These scenarios were tied to video-based practice, which gave the students the opportunity to practice the output of the skill prior to the live sessions. This let us focus the majority of our time in the live sessions in small group experiential learning opportunities. And without the MET program, I would not have known how to translate this kind of an in-person social training program into an engaging e-learning opportunity. Well, the MET program has an excellent balance between a great foundation in educational theory and the use of technology to enable learning. I didn't want a program that was only focused on chasing the next shiny object, especially in the absence of any pedagogical value. The MET program balanced the use of technology in support of pedagogy to achieve the learning outcomes. This was really important. Also, the MET program is very evidence-based in the presentation of material, and this helps ensure that what you're learning is supported by research and educational theory. And that gives you tremendous confidence that you're not just chasing the next fad or shiny object. The most surprising thing about the MET program was how connected it was to my neuroscience background. There's a profound connection between pedagogy and delivery and behavioral neuroscience. Studying this connection can inform better practices for learning and development by validating strategies for delivery and pedagogy based on current research. For example, why microlearning works and how and when to use it. Learning how to use technology more effectively, the how and the why we interface with our tech tools, and how this impacts platform choices in delivery. And learning to evaluate current trends in education by understanding what the research is saying about how we learn. There have been instances of the misapplication of cognitive neuroscience discoveries, and understanding how to evaluate that from an evidence-based perspective is really key to serving your audience better. I guess I have three quick ones here. First is plan out your MET courses in advance if you can. Take the core courses early, as this will really help you to leverage that learning in the elective courses. Also, don't be afraid to take an elective that is out of your mainstream of focus or interest. Surprising things can happen with those opportunities, and you might just find the opportunity to expand your mind in unexpected ways. Finally, do the hard work. Don't just rely on the required readings. If a paper speaks to you, scour the citations and find and read those referenced sources. Don't be afraid to let that journey take you all the way back to a primary source. It's illuminating to see the path that research has taken to get to the required reading you were assigned. You can also do the same for papers that cite your required reading. How is this paper being used in current research, and what insights have other authors had on the source you were assigned to read? It can be really a key talent to follow the research. This year, I had the great honor and privilege to have been named as one of Training Magazine's Emerging Training Leaders for 2022. I'm so very thankful to my team for nominating me, and it would not have been possible without the amazing people I work with at ICTC. This is the single biggest recognition of skills that I first learned from the MET program. So thank you to the MET program.